What's up guys and welcome to Myth-Busting Monday, Season 2, Episode 73. Yes dudes, this is the show where we bust the myths that you guys leave in the comment section below. So if you guys have got any myths you would like to see featured in next week's episode, all you've got to do is leave those inside the comment section right now or at the end of the video and we'll see which ones get featured next week. This week we have got an awesome show lined up for you guys, featuring myths on Black Ops 3 and also World at War Zombies as well. So you guys are definitely going to enjoy this one. This week we are going to go for an insane like goal of 5,115 likes in 24 hours. So if you guys haven't already clicked that like button right now, do it and let's see if we can actually hit 5,115 likes in 24 hours. And if you guys are brand new to the channel, make sure you click the subscribe button right now to become the latest member of the Pizza Club. Also make sure that you are subscribed over to our second channel, CodeNamePizza 2, where we live stream every single day as well. There will be a link inside the description right now so you guys can subscribe at the end of the video. But without further ado, let's jump into the first myth of today's episode on Myth-Busting Monday, Season 2, Episode 73. So the first myth of today's episode has been sent in by Legit X Trevor. And Legit X Trevor says, myth, does killing time work on the clock on DE? And 3 pizza emojis. Now this is actually a myth that we did way back in the day, and we actually just used killing time on the clock in DE to see if it would just stop the clock. But I really like the idea of extending some myths sometimes, so I thought, you know what we've not done? We've not got the 935 Easter egg finished in DE, then gone back to the clock when it's already stopped, dropped a killing time, and then see if the lever actually works when killing time is dropped, because you guys know that killing time is the gobblegum that stops time inside of the zombies maps for 20 seconds. So will that lever still work inside of the clock tower to actually get the 935 Easter egg, or will it not? So without further ado, let's jump over to the Horizon track right now and let's go and check this out. Okay guys, so here we are on the Horizon track. Right now I played through the whole Easter egg and I've even done the golden plunger Easter egg as well, which means that right now our clock inside of the game is still paused at 935. So without further ado, you guys can see right now that I've got the killing time gobblegum available in my invent slot. So here we go. Let's activate the gobblegum and let's go and see if this lever that activates the clock will still work. Here we go. Oh yeah, dude, look at that. It actually did work. And yeah, look at that. The clock is moving right now. So even though killing time can stop pretty much everything inside of the map for 20 seconds, it looks like most things that are to do with Easter eggs cannot be stopped. And therefore, it means that the clock in the clock tower on Horizon track and that lever itself cannot be stopped by that killing time gobblegum. That was a really cool myth though. So Legit X Trevor, thank you so much for sending that myth, my dude. I appreciate that a lot. And let's go and make our way over to the next myth of today's show right now, which has been sent in by Andrew Jones. And Andrew Jones says, myth, on Revelations, when doing the Viking helmet Easter egg, can you use mind blown? And 115 pizza emojis. Now this is a great myth. Continuing on from last week's episode, you guys saw that to get that Viking helmet inside of Revelations, we had to get headshots next to the urn. And we found out that head drama, the gobblegum that makes every single shot on a zombie a headshot, did in fact work and allow us to get that helmet quicker. But Andrew Jones inside of this myth right here is asking if the mind blown gobblegum will work, which is the gobblegum inside of Black Ops 3 zombies, which just blows up the heads of zombies. Considering we have to get headshot kills, surely the mind blown gobblegum which destroys the head of the zombies will work, right? I don't know. Let's jump over to Revelations right now and let's go and check this out. Okay guys, so here we are on Revelations. Right now we have activated the Viking helmet Easter egg, and to do that all you've got to do is go to the DE clock tower inside of the DE area of the map and type 935 into that clock. And that then means that this urn inside of the Pack-a-Punch area is now on and flashing. So without further ado, we've got mind blown in our gobblegum slot, so let's use it on the zombies right now. Let's check if their souls go into the urn. No, dude, none of those are going in the urn right there, which means no, this gobblegum does not allow you to get headshots for this challenge. Even though we've already seen a gobblegum in the past, such as the head drama gobblegum, actually allow you to proceed with this Easter egg. So it's not just a zombie having to die from his head being destroyed, it's actually a headshot with a bullet that allows this Easter egg to work. But there you go. That was really, really cool. Andrew Jones, thank you so much for sending that myth in, my dude. I appreciate that a lot. And let's go and make our way over to the next myth of today's episode, which is being sent in by Just the Guy. And Just the Guy says, on Zetsubo no Shima, can you use the half off gobblegum Easter egg to get the money back if you don't have the gobblegum in stock? And 6 pizza emojis. Now this is really interesting. If you guys didn't know, right now we're doing a series with our live streams where we're going through every single map, and we're doing all side Easter eggs on that map in one stream. And one of the ones that we did last week was Zetsubo no Shima, and one of the side Easter eggs we did in that I reminded you guys of was the half price Easter egg. And basically with that, you had to finish all your challenges inside of the map, which brought lightning down into the map, which allowed you to get the electrified shield. And once you had that electrified shield, you could then melee perks or gobblegums and then get those half price. Now, I don't think the gobblegums are still half price. I think they take off 250 points at the minute, but still, it's pretty good. Now, the question is, if we don't have a gobblegum in stock in a normal game, you would then spend the money on the gobblegum machine. The ball would come out and say you've not got any, and then you would get the money back for that turn on the gobblegum machine. But if we use the half price Easter egg, does it give us the half price points back, or does it give us the full price back? I know that's what happens when you get a teddy bear from the mystery box with shopping free, so surely we should actually get the extra money from the gobblegum machine with this half price Easter egg, shouldn't we? I don't know. Let's jump over to Zetsubo no Shima right now, and let's go and check this out. Okay guys, so here we are on Zetsubo no Shima. Right now you guys can see that I do have the electrified gobblegum machine, and I'm pretty certain my next hit on this thing is going to be my raindrops. And if it's purple, it means it is. We're getting surrounded by zombies. Oh yeah, there you go. It's purple, it's raindrops. We're gonna go down, aren't we? Okay, well that cost us 1,250 points for that spin. The gobblegum is about to disappear, and there's the money right there. So yes, 100%. Even while we were down, we managed to figure that out right there. So yeah, when it comes to that half price Easter egg and actually getting those gobblegums for less money inside of the game, it will only give you the money back that you spend on it. It's not like the mystery box. Whenever you do stuff with the mystery box in this game, it gives you the full amounts back. So the gobblegum machine is completely different and designed in a completely different way to the money system from the mystery box. That's pretty interesting. I honestly would have put a bet with you guys on that it would have given us more money back right there, but you know what? I'm wrong with a lot of things inside of zombies. So there you go. No, the half price Easter egg does not reward you more money if your gobblegum is not in stock. Thank you very much to Just the Guy for sending that one in. I appreciate that a lot, my friend. And let's jump over to the next myth of today's show right now, which has been sent in by John Lubrano. And John Lubrano says, myth on Shadows of Evil, when during the flag step, when you shoot the Shadow Man with alchemical antithesis, do you get ammo back? Now, this is a pretty cool myth, right? We know that alchemical antithesis is a gobblegum inside of Black Ops 3 inside of the classic gobblegum section. And every 10 points that you get in game gives you 1 ammo back inside of your ammo slot inside of whatever weapon you are using. Now, off the top of my head, do we get points from hitting the Shadow Man? I honestly don't know. Maybe we get 10 points, maybe we get 100. I don't think we get anything. I honestly don't know, but I'm willing to jump on Shadows of Evil right now, get all the way to the flag step to go and check this out. So without further ado, let's go and check this out. Okay guys, so here we are on Shadows of Evil right now. I've made my way all the way up to the flag step, and boy oh boy do I love playing this map. It is by far my favorite map to play in all of Black Ops 3, and I know that sounds crazy because a lot of people love the Rise and Drag, but I love Shadows of Evil. So we've activated our gobblegum. Let's shoot the Shadow Man, and no, we do not get anything right there, but we did get some for the meatballs, so that is something. Technically, if you are low on ammo and you're kind of worried about going into this step, you can spam. Let's check this guy. We did get 1 ammo back right there. Technically, I think it might have been the bug behind us, but yeah, if you guys want to take this gobblegum inside of the flag step, I'm sure there's better gobblegums. I mean, just look at the Fear in Headlights gobblegum. That thing is literally amazing, like god tier on this step. But if you guys are in classic runs, there you go. This isn't a bad alternative for a gobblegum slot that you can use right now. It will allow you to generate ammo during the step, so you can never really run out of ammo. You should be completely fine. So there you go. If you guys are struggling with this inside of classic runs, this gobblegum is pretty darn good. Give it a go. But to answer the original myth, no, the Shadow Man does not give you ammo back when using this gobblegum. But there you go. Thank you so much to John Lubrano for sending that one in. You absolute legend, my friend. And let's go make our way over to the next myth of today's show right now, which has been sent in by Wyatt McGuinness. And Wyatt McGuinness says, myth. In World at War on the Reese, does the M1 Grand Pack-a-Punch have increased grenade launcher damage after upgrading the grenades on the generator? Now, I looked at this and I thought, you know what? I'm pretty darn certain that this is not going to work, because the grenades aren't grenades, they're grenade launchers, right? So I thought, what can we do? What kind of variant can we actually do with this myth to make it pretty darn cool? And then I thought, we know that the Pack-a-Punch can increase the weapon damage on weapons, right? But can it increase the grenade launcher damage? I actually don't know. If we look at a game like Black Ops 4, it it doesn't. For attachments like the knife on the Strife, it does not upgrade that at all. But if we go all the way back to World at War, does it make attachments on that game stronger? I really hope so, and I wish they did this in Black Ops 4 and future zombie games as well. But let's go all the way back 12 years right now, all the way to World at War, and let's go and check this out. Okay guys, so here we are on World at War. You guys can see right now, I've got the M1 Grand, I'm using the grenade launcher, and even on round 13, it's doing a good job, but it's not amazing. It's not destroying these zombies. Of course, once I get insta-kill on, it's definitely going to be doing that. But without insta-kill, it is not doing too great. But what happens when we actually pack-a-punch this thing? When we flip over to round 14, I want to see so much damage being produced by this, so I can definitively say, yes, this definitely does work. So, without further ado, let's flip over to round 14. Okay, guys, so here we are in round 14 right now. This is fully upgraded. This is a fully pack-a-punch weapon right now. And you know what? I can definitively say from this gameplay that yes, 100%, the attachments inside of World at War definitely get upgraded via the pack-a-punch machine, which I'm really happy about, but it definitely upsets me. I feel like Treyarch have lost their way a little bit, especially with Black Ops 4. Like I said, the bayonet attachments or the knife attachment on the Strife, they don't upgrade inside of Black Ops 4. They stay the same damage. So Treyarch, if you are listening right now, which I know you sometimes do, please go and revert back. I'd love it to go back to this style of gameplay for Black Ops 5, where no matter what you have on that weapon, whether it be a shotgun underattachment, whether it be a grenade launcher, whether it be a bayonet, or even whether it be a flamethrower, can we get that upgraded from the pack-a-punch machine, please? That would be so good. But there you go. Massive shout out to Wyatt McGinnis for sending that one in. You legend, my friend. And let's go and make our way over to the next myth of today's show right now, which is being sent in by Connor Dargan. And Connor Dargan says, myth: does the projectile vomit gobblegum work on any boss zombie? Now, this is pretty interesting. We saw in last week's episode, I had a little play around with that vomiting gobblegum. It's really weird. It's really gross. But I did want to find out if this works on boss zombies or the actual boss inside of zombie maps. So I thought, you know what? Ever so often, we'll throw in this myth again and we'll try a different boss zombie and we'll see if it works. So this week, we're going to start off with our first boss zombie inside of Shadows of Evil and see if the projectile vomiting gobblegum, which makes zombies vomit when they get hit with an explosive weapon, does in fact work on the Shadow Man inside of the boss fight. Let's jump over to Shadows of Evil right now and let's go and check this out. Okay, guys, so here we are inside of Shadows of Evil right now. You guys can see I've got a pack-a-punch rocket launcher right here. The XM53, it's not great on Shadows of Evil. I do not recommend it, but it's an explosive weapon, so we can use it for this boss fight right here. I've also got the projectile vomiting gobblegum, so without further ado, let's shoot the Shadow Man and... oh, that was kind of hard to tell because it's an explosive. I would say no. Definitely on that second shot right there, and on that third shot and fourth shot, there is no vomit there at all. The first shot had a little green glow around it, but I think it was just because he was glowing green in the middle already. But those extra shots right there, definitely, he was not vomiting. But the ones that I'm super excited for are the Nikolai boss fight and also the Horizon Direct Keeper boss fight. I think they'd be really cool. But there you go. Thank you so much to Connor Dargan for sending that one in, my guy. You're an absolute legend. And now it's time to move on to the final myth, the ultimate myth of today's show. You guys have seen the title, you guys have seen the thumbnail, and honestly, this is going to change the way that you guys play zombies forever on Black Ops 3, because now you are not going to spawn in with a boring starting pistol anymore. Your starting pistol can now have attachments, it can have camos, and it doesn't matter what console you are playing on, whether that be PC, PS4, or Xbox One, you can do this on all of those, and DLC weapons as well. We're talking the PPSH from Gorad Krovi, we're talking the NX Shadow Claws on Gorad Krovi, we're talking the HG40 from Zetsubo no Shima. Any DLC weapon and the starting pistol on Black Ops 3 can now have camos and attachments added to it. And this is how you do it. So I'm going to show you this on PlayStation because that's where I play. But like I said, you can do this on any platform that you want. First thing you need to do is go inside of your save data on your console and delete the save data for Black Ops 3. Don't actually delete the application or the capture gallery, just the saved data for Black Ops 3. This will just delete an updated version of your profile, but PSN can instantly bring that back as soon as you log in next time. So you're gonna lose nothing. So once you've done that, disconnect from the internet on your console. Then when you've disconnected, boot up Black Ops 3, and then by doing this, you're now gonna get an option that says play online, because you've not got your internet connected right now. It's the only way to get that menu up. Now that you've done this, you can go back inside of the settings on your PlayStation, back to network, and connect back to the internet. Then inside of Black Ops 3, click play online. It's gonna come up with a little prompt that says play online again. As soon as you click that play online, click the back button and the start button, and it will bring up this menu. Just let this this menu stay exactly as it is until over on the bottom left corner of the screen, you see press X to start, above the text that's already on the screen. Once that happens, then you can press X to start the online service. You'll notice that your menu is now completely glitched, and that's fine. It's gonna go away as soon as we finish this, so you're all good. Now what you want to do is go onto the zombies menu. When you're on that zombies menu, grab a second controller and join them into the game. And with that second controller, go down to weapon kits and scroll over to the Bowie knife. Hover it over the Bowie knife and then click X with your first controller. That will then bring up this screen. Now that you're on this screen, get your second controller and click back 3 times. Now that you've done that, click the X button on your second controller and then scroll over to Bowie knife once again. Then when the Bowie knife screen is on, grab your first controller and then go over to any weapon that you want to put a camo on. So you guys can see right now that I scroll straight over to my MR6, which is our starting pistol inside of zombies, where I can then create a variant. That variant, I can select any camo that I want to have on there, so I pick weaponized 115, and I can also put attachments on. Keep in mind that some attachments do not work, but you are completely fine to go with a laser sight. Laser sights look pretty darn dope. And that's pretty much it. As soon as you've selected whatever you want on whatever weapons, back out and then load up a game. As soon as you load up that game, you'll notice that your starting pistol will have that camo and also have the attachments that you placed on there. If you go and use the mystery box, all the DLC weapons will have whatever you selected as well. This is super cool, and it's going to change the way that you guys play zombies forever, because you're not going to spawn in with that boring starting pistol anymore. But there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed that awesome feature that you can now do inside of here. If you guys have enjoyed the video today, please make sure you absolutely smash a like on this video right now and click that subscribe button if you are brand new to the channel to become the latest member of the Pizza Club. But with that all said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video or the next live stream. Thank you for watching, guys, and peace out.